Hi guys, this is cutie number 3. One Piece chapter 689. I'm proud of you. I'm really proud, genuinely proud, because this chapter was epic. Not fanboy epic, but really epic. Old school Oda epic, you know? So everything's backfiring on Caesar. He's he really has no conscience. But before that, I just have to say that Caribou is one lucky bastard. It seems like everybody in these mini arcs are lucky bastards, which is probably true because these go on for like the whole arc, and these guys keep escaping death time and time and time again. Anyway, oh jeez. Well, I don't know if Caribou's crew escaped death, but they probably did too. I mean, nobody dies in One Piece. Brownbeard is on some monitor and he's letting them all know that, yeah, you've all been tricked. Everything Caesar's saying is a lie. Oh. And if they stay there, they'll be killed. And these guys are so stupid. They think something's wrong with him, that he's being manipulated by the Straw Hats. I must say, I mean, I know G5 seems stupid, but no, they are really stupid. These subordinates that Caesar has, they're really stupid. Other than that, Caesar goes downstairs. They're on the first floor, I guess. They're on Blackbeard is on the monitor on the second floor, and Brownbeard goes downstairs, and he probably didn't expect the rest of the guys to follow him to the second floor downstairs, but they do, and Caesar still has something up his sleeve. Brownbeard, I mean, he's still trying to play this good guy game. You would think that since he's so close to the end, he would just show his true colors, but he's really putting on the charade till the very end. Hooray. And Brownbeard, you know, he tells him to give him back his subordinates, because apparently Caesar sent Brownbeard's subordinates out on a mission, whatnot, and he let Shinokuni just take care of them. Really ruthless and really unnecessary. I think Caesar is just, I mean, he's a really twisted guy. All the rest of the subordinates are just cracking up. They're like, this guy has to be crazy, because Caesar is not suspicious at all. I really don't know how the One Piece world has such idiotic people laying around everywhere. It's like nobody even like nobody even thinks, maybe not. There's so many clues that he's an evil person. I mean, nobody even thought, hey, this guy locks children in a room away from their parents. That is not a hospital. It isn't a hospital. If they had a disease, they would go to a hospital. But these children are constantly growing. They're locked in a room. I mean, something's got to go off. Like, this guy's kind of, he's kind of fishy. Enough One Piece logic. Caesar is just laughing. I mean, sort of what I'm doing at how idiotic these guys are. I don't know where you find people like this. Where? I mean, Oda, are real people this gullible and stupid? Apparently there's millions of people like that. lying down for people to put in their army. Just put a bunch of boneheads in your army. Yeah. All right. So Caesar sticks some mouth-stopping serum in Brownbeard's butt or whatever's back there. Stops him from talking. Ay, Dios mío. Brownbeard, I mean, what can I say? These guys really are stupid. It's kind of pointless to even save them. If you're this stupid, you should die. I'd want to kill myself. Brownbeard still can fight. Whatever relaxing serum it is, didn't stop him totally from fighting. So they're so gullible and idiotic that they actually fire at Brownbeard because they think that he's somehow being controlled by the Straw Hats and he's fighting for under some type of spell. Caesar, it just has this grin on his face, and these guys are like, must be like, oh, Master's probably crying. That's why his face is like that. Do they even see this? Sometimes I wonder in One Piece, like, when the character's talking to another character and they turn away and they're like, yeah, so she died. I mean, do people actually, don't they see their faces? Like, can somebody say, like, they look at their face? Like, why is your face like that? Why are you laughing when you're telling me that she's dead or something? Like, isn't there any clues, like, hint body-wise, you know? Sometimes body movement can give people a hint. I mean, unless you're really joking around, then you don't care about body movement, but sometimes body movement and facial expression can give you a hint to what's really going on. So sometimes I wonder if One Piece people take into account body expression. So anyway, Caesar is about to finish Brownbeard off with a huge ass grin on his face, by the way. Nobody kills their subordinate they care about with a grin on their face. But anyway, let me move on from that. He's about to finish Brownbeard off with Gas the Net. And Luffy's Gear 3rd Color of Armament's fist comes, pow, into the picture. Caesar looks up and it grazes him. But he gets so messed up by that little graze, man. It's like, at the bottom of the page, I mean, I thought Brownbeard was crying for him because that thing looked like it just messed his face up. It just like scrambled his face, and he only got grazed. Imagine if he got hit by that. Luffy just hushes Brownbeard, you know, hush, hush, little baby, and Brownbeard's on the floor again, but Brownbeard doesn't look like the dying type. I mean, nobody really dies in One Piece, but he doesn't look like he stays down for a long time. Caesar sends all the subordinates back upstairs, and apparently he's planning some experiment on Luffy and the gang. Which, that's interesting. I wonder what it is. Like, maybe he's going to bring in the Shinokuni, or who knows? I mean, maybe he's going to flood the whole building with the Shinokuni, and maybe he can withstand it because he is a gas Logia, so he can probably withstand the Shinokuni, but they will all die, and he's, you know, it's his last-ditch effort, but I really thought he was going to do this from the beginning. So Caesar explains that's why he has close connections in the underworld, and there's a lot of underground science going on there, and he has to, you know, I guess he's pleading his case with Luffy, like, hey, I gotta get some humans to experiment on. He tells Luffy that Law is trying to get his hands on the SAD because only he can make them, and he planned to kidnap him because of that. And he explains that Doflamingo, at his factory, the SAD are changed into fruits called Smiley or Smile, and they're zone-type man-made fruits. So like I predicted, the SAD is a artificial devil fruit. Yay! And the fruit gives, they obviously know what they're making, so when you make a fruit, you'll know what power it contains. One of the four emperors uses the smile to make an army of devil fruit users that counts 100 men. And I know for sure it's not Shanks. So Big Mom, we already saw Peckham's, but I don't know if she has her crew saturated with the animal devil fruit. It does seem that way because Peckham's is both a lion and a turtle. So that looks like a modified devil fruit. So I'm probably going to go with Big Ma'am. I haven't seen Kaido's crew yet, but Big Ma'am seems like the culprit. She's just trying to warn Luffy, get him scared, but Luffy really goes into these fights aiming at getting the Emperor, so this is not going to do anything to him. And then comes the most beautiful page in this chapter, probably the whole arc. Luffy just, right in the kisser, knocks Caesar out, knocks the brains off this guy. He bends. You could even see, if you look closely, you see the knuckle marks in his face. It just formed around Luffy's fist. This is just gold. Luffy just, you see the look on his face. Luffy's just like, that's it. Like, you see his veins popping out. He's done with this guy. He doesn't want to hear him anymore. And I'm on your side, Luffy. I really don't want to hear this guy talk anymore. Luffy puts his feelings into this punch. One Piece 689, kind of slow in the middle, but the end just topped it all off. It was one of the best chapters, I believe, in this entire arc. I mean, just look at Luffy's expression. Oh my gosh. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys.